Hello and good morning, dearest viewers. How do you do? So, this morning we had a little bit of funness with trying to get the Halo Infinite to work with Fizzy. Um, so, he probably will not be joining us this morning. We'll see what happens. But basically, we have a couple of things to talk about. Majorly being some of the little hints and updates that they have given us for the winter update. So, I guess kind of just diving into it, some of the things that I was kind of excited about or kind of wanted to talk about was one of the first things was a difference to the challenges and the progression system. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen the images that they've leaked, but the Match XP seems to be very much the bare bones. I think that's why they're kind of calling it a beta, just kind of trying to save themselves from that. Basically, it has to go off of being one of the top players and playing matches and like playing the objective and stuff like that. But it's kind of like off to the side, and it just like has like 50 XP for this and that. I was really kind of hoping to get more of a reach system that kind of more gives you like XP for kills and like all that sort of kind of stuff as well. But hopefully that's something that they can improve it on in the future if that's the way that they decide to go. They also did say once again about have a whole entire overarching system for that as well. We also had a change to the weekly challenges and how many challenges you need to get the ultimate reward. Basically, they're dropping them down from 20 to 10, which is going to be great for my sanity because it's actually going to allow me to go through and do that. Instead of being like, oh, I'm already done with the battle pass and I don't need these challenges anymore and I'm just dying inside. So that'll be nice for me, I suppose. Let's see here. We also have a couple of different weapon nerfs and buffs. And they'll be giving the Disruptor 12 shots instead of 10. The Pulse Carbine, they did a couple of tweaks so that it would be a little bit better at close range while limiting its far range, so hopefully that helps. BR had a little bit of a change to, like, the bullet magnetism isn't as much. So there's that. Upping the damage that is output by the plasma pistol because, let's be completely honest, it's been complete trash. Let's see here. I feel like I'm missing something big. I mean, we have the Forge maps that are coming out, the two of those. So, aside for those, I hope that like Forge will push Halo Infinite to be a game that is a lot better. So, fingers crossed to that. We're 4 days away from it. I'm trying to think here. Let me go on to Halo Infinite here so we can... Or Halo Waypoint, what am I talking about? See if I can't offer up a little bit more than just that. They also talked about a little bit of the playlist changes as well and how those are going to work and how there's going to be a lot more movement in them. So hopefully they keep their promises and do that. We also have the commando tuning as well. And they got an increased bullet magnetism to make it a little bit better in close range engagements. The frag grenade has an increased detonation timer by 0.2 seconds. So hopefully we won't die to grenades as much. There's some PC stuff, desync stuff. That really should have been, helped with way later, but at least they're talking about it now, and hope that we'll get it sometime before we hit that Season 3 mark, right? But I think that's really all that there is, so I'm really hoping for a little bit more when it comes to that. And I mean, they're putting expectations pretty well, and everything should be good and okay. So without further ado, I think we'll get into a little of the MCC funness. That is the multiplayer. I haven't played it in a while. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty as of late. So that's mostly what I've been focusing on. I've been playing through the campaign. Been having a lot of fun with it. Once again, it's not like the most realistic game. That's really not what it's designed for. It's supposed to be like kind of over the top is really what I feel like a lot of Call of Duties have been. So yeah. And I apologize, once again my computer or whatever program is running Halo my stream is being weird and saying that it's Halo Infinite instead of Halo MCC.
King of the hill. Control the hill to score points.
We might play a little bit of Halo Infinite to just show off some stuff. Oh, hello. Oh, dang it. I gotta remember these controls again. And how all these work. Because I'm like being really weird. Just stay away from the grenades, stay away from the grenades. That's all we need to do. Easy peasies, my dudes. Let's go! Oh, shoot! Haha! Oh. Aw, dang it, I thought I had him there. Let's see if we can't sneak up behind these guys. Oh, dang it, I should have gotten behind cover. I'm not gonna lie, this Halo Anniversary looks really freaking good. Let's see if we can sneak around here. Woo! Let's just keep the hill. Nice try, boyo. Oh, so freaking close. We're gonna totally like wipe the floor with these guys. Let's go. Oh, ow. Ow, 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 ow. I also love the sound effects for the grenades in these. They sound just so much meatier than most other games. Oh, there's like the full team over there. Yeah. Let's go. Hey guys. We got it. Easy. Come on, Florida, let's go. Ah. Grenades. Holy crap, hello. Where did the hill move to? Over here? Aw, oh, dang it. Oh, they might make a comeback. We need to get over there. Oh, I thought he wasn't close enough to me. I was just trying to get over to the hill at this point. Where did we go? Jeez, dude. The amount of explosions is too dang high. What? Come on, let's go. Please, more grenades. More. Jeez, dude. I was not expecting to get... Did I get spawned right next to him? Woo! Oh, crap. I was not expecting to see that many, the boyos right there. That really wasn't, like, insane amount. Oh, I was first. Very cool. Oh, it's just because of my player score. I did not do very well in the kills and deaths kind of stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm locked in. There we go. I think we're going to switch over to some Halo Infinite, play that since, you know, that's what it's saying that I'm playing. I really need to figure this out. I might switch over to another program and see if that works. It's just this one's been really fidgety as of late. I don't know what it is. I've been, you know, updating it and everything correctly, and it's worked out for the last, well, like, that's what I've been streaming on since we've been playing with Fizzy, is this program. So I don't know why it's being so finicky. But we'll get into some Social Slayer, have some fun. I got a couple of different skins from the HCS event, so I'll be running through those. They got this nice red coating. It's nice and shiny. I've also been thinking about what I'm going to be playing for the holidays, and if I'm actually going to be able to finish any of the games. Like, I mean, I never got around to really finishing BioShock, so maybe I'll do that at some point. But for holiday games, I might go back to playing Spider-Man Miles Morales, since that is kind of my go-to holiday game. There really isn't one that really compares. Zack Attack 5, I love it, dude.
Kill everything that moves and try not to die.
Because I really don't know what else I would really play. Oh, I thought I had played that really clever. Interesting. But yeah. No, I really need to find some kind of really fun holiday thing. I like themes. As Fizzy told you, I'm very much the... That was a straight impact. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's what I thought. Like for Halloween and stuff, like I go all out, and I was playing, you know, BioShock to kind of celebrate the happiness that is the holidays of the Spooktober. So I think it'd be really fun to do something like that for the holiday times. I'm trying to think of really what other games that you can play for that time frame. Dearest chat, if you have any suggestions, please let me know. And we'll see what we can do. I've got Game Pass, so I can probably get anything that's on there. Hello? Where is everyone?
Active camo available.
Out of the air? Yeah, I know. Ooh. It's really weird how active camo can keep up with, like, all this movement. There he is. Let's go! Come here, boy. Whoa, we got a lot of throwing, but I do not see any enemies. But apparently there are some. Open faster door, please. Thank you. Holy crap. Woo!
Lost the lead.
I guess the only other, like, hardcore, Christmas game that I've played has been, the Polar Express on the, Game Boy Advance. You guys ever play that?
Available.
Gained the lead.
I don't know if you guys have the same experience, but I have, like, a bunch of, like, childhood games that I had, like, never beaten before. Just because as a kid, they were, like, way too freaking hard.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Let's go, dude. Triple kill? And Kong Slayer? You know what it is. But, like, there was a part where, like, you know in the movie where, you're trying to ride up the, train, to get in the front of the train before, like, you reach the tunnel, and you're on skis and stuff like that, or, rather, the kid and the ghost boy are on, skis. Yeah, that's the level that I kept freaking dying on.
Killing spree.
Oh, hello! Don't worry, I got you. Platino power. Oh, I need to get some more, Woo! Oh, I thought I had hit it out of the air. Alas, not. But yeah, there's a lot of games like that from my childhood that I really just never got through. I think my first game to really get through actually was Halo.
Camo inbound.
Well, I think the second one, because the first Halo I kept freaking getting lost.
Active camo available.
You know, there's that part where you're going through like the flood levels, and like you're trying to really figure out where you're going, but you're like completely lost. That's where I got stuck at so many times. I also had a Bionicle game that was freaking hard for me as a kid. There was a snow level where you're trying to like basically kill a Borok, but you're like chasing him down. And I don't know why, but I could never like really figure out how I was supposed to get close to him. And we're like neck and neck. Oh, dang it. He just barely pulled it off. But yeah, like, I came back, like, a couple years later to play that, and I was like, oh, let's see if I can't finish this game, and I was like, oh! I actually can play this game, and I beat it, and it was quite simple. Even though the controls were pretty wonky at certain points. I'll tell you what, I replayed the freaking first level and the water level multiple times. I don't know if you guys ever played that game, but as a kid, I would freaking recommend it. It was so much fun. If you like Bionicles, it was a really good game. It's stuck close to that kind of thing, and each, you know, Toa, if you know the lingo, had their different abilities and different things they could do. Yeah, I was talking about levels we couldn't beat as a kid. I had a really hard time with quite a few games, actually, as a child. So I was talking about Bionicles, and the Polar Express game. Do you have any of those kind of games or levels on those sort of kind of games that you could never beat? Tell me all about it, Fizzy. Oh, really? Yeah, dude, I haven't played any of the Legend of Zelda games. Like, I know, like, so little about, like, actually playing them. I played, I think, like 10 minutes of the one that they made for the Nintendo 3DS on a on a friend's DS, and that's pretty much it. I've heard people say that they're amazing games, but I just haven't really gotten around to them. It's kind of like, well, we talked about this on the Destiny stream. I'm more of a first-person shooter kind of guy, so I kind of more stick to those kind of games. And I know that, like, limits most of my gameplay, and I'm not a real gamer, but, you know, whatever. I always heard that the water temple was the worst part. Like, not even knowing much about that game, I've heard people complain about the water temple. That's what everybody tells me, dude. Everybody tells me that it is just, like, one of the best games ever. Or, like, game series ever. And that, I don't know. I played like puzzle games and stuff like that, so like I should be fine. And I guess my wife does have a Switch if I can bump it off of her for one of the Zelda games. I don't know, but I don't know. There's a lot of games that need to be played. Oh, we're in the middle of a game and it's Kong Slayer? Who could have predicted this? But we don't have the high jump, so that's really lame. Water temples and Legend of Zelda games equals pain. That's what I've heard. Okay.
Active camo available.
I'm just gonna be throwing fusion coils here. Oh, killed myself. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. No, I still don't know how my brother, like, managed to freaking play that game all the way through. My, brother doesn't get to play a lot online, just due to my, parents. And, well, it's mostly my mom and her feelings about video games and all that sort of kind of stuff. So, we usually didn't get that much, playtime. So, my brother would sneak it, but since the internet wasn't on, he would have to, basically just play through the campaigns. I've actually been talking with him, and he's gotten like really, really good at video games. So he also plays all of the Call of Duty campaigns on Veteran, and he was like talking to me about the latest one, and he was like, "This is freaking bullcrap, dude. Like, I'd get like shot once and I freaking die." But, yeah, no,
Active camo.
like I tell people about my experience with a legendary campaign on Halo 2 with him, actually, because he was playing through it and he was like, on the last level where you're flying around in the Banshees, and he's like, dude, like, I can't get through this, can you help me out? And I was like, sure, yeah, like, I can do this. And I'm like, what the heck? The freaking Banshee is made out of paper mache. Meanwhile, the ones you're shooting at aren't.
We're earning our keep today, Spartan.
So literally, I had to basically memorize the patterns of the Banshees so that I could actually kill them and dodge so that I freaking wouldn't die. And it was freaking ridiculous, dude. Hey, it depends on where you get shot.
Team nearing victory.
Yeah, dude, I really don't know. I mean, like, playing on normal, like, the tanks and stuff are some of, like, the best in the series. But you really get into it, it's just like, oh my gosh, like, this is freaking ridiculous. I'm just getting torn up.
Active camo inbound.
And I mean, if that's really the only thing that got messed up in the development hell that is Halo 2, I suppose that's fine. Brutes really were just like bullet sponges. Like even playing on heroic, it was like, oh my gosh, will you just freaking die, please? Okay, cool. Oh. Kill assist. Trying to think what other games. They spawn you in that last match with the plasma rifle, yeah. No, another thing I remember is just like not having enough ammo for freaking anything.
Victory.
Oh, pulled it off. Let's go. Dude, the plasma rifles, you have to dual wield. If you don't dual wield the plasma rifles, they are completely useless. The only thing is that you can find a ton of them, so you're constantly just switching them out. Like, that's the only benefit of them. Yeah, no, dude. The balancing stuff with some of the stuff in Halo 2 is very much broken. The freaking beam rifles being able to one-shot you, and there's like 10,000 of them. I kind of felt the same way in Halo Infinite going through the campaign when you play on Legendary, but not to the extent that it was. You're good. But Kornagisha, we have the most important question for you. Have you ever played a game and gotten stuck on one level as a child? Or now? Either one. We need to know the answers. This is confession time for everybody. The Shrek game? A specific level or just the Shrek game in general? Getting away from the dragon? I'm not gonna lie, that's been one of those games that I've been like morbidly like curious about. Because it's like almost become like a meme. Maybe I'll look it up on Marketplace. Or whatever the freaking Microsoft Store. Or see if I can find it at one of those just like bizarre like gaming shops that are still around.
Kill everything that moves and try not to die.
And then we can stream it. It'll be super fun. Hello? I saw you over here, sir. Where'd you go? Aw. That's fine. Where's this boyo? Come here. Yeah! Mr. Blunt. Mr. Blunt Sky. Let's go! I should have been dead there. I don't know how I managed to survive. Oh, I thought I got that. Rockstar. Hey, he can live his life however he wants to. Ah, I was a fool. I should have swung. Are these facts, or are you just lying to me, Fizzy?
Double kill.
That's true, you can. If that's what you choose to do with your life. What? Did you see that sticky go through his foot? Come on. Where are you guys at? Of course. You rejected it. He said, yeah, nah, I'm okay. Mr. Blunt left, dude. What the heck?
Halfway to victory.
Now we gotta play with Plugman. Who just throws grenades. Rest in peace. He just left. Nobody's truly gone. Oh! I guess another thing we can talk about. I watched the first couple episodes of Andor. And I'm kind of interested. The only thing that I have that's a complaint about it so far is why the freak are they not translating the kid language? It probably would have made it more emotional when a certain thing happened. If we actually knew these characters and what they meant to each other. But like, it's been like, you know, even with the subtitles on, it's just like, there's just language. So we like really don't have any idea like what the kids are doing. Oh my gosh. I just want to kill. Yeah, the Kenrai language. Apparently they did it on purpose. Yeah, like, I understand they did it on purpose, but it's like, really? Like, can we... I don't know. I just don't like it as a creative choice. I'd like to be more invested on what's going on instead of going like, oh great, we're back with the kids, and I have no idea what's going on. Okay. I don't know, man. It just feels very drawn out, is just what I feel. Like, I'm really interested in what's happening with the rest of the show, but it's really like... So, can we get to it? Yeah, no, that's the number one thing. The girl dies, and you're just like, okay. So, did they, like, have, like, a... relationship, or am I just, I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things where, like... Star Wars has always had, like, weird languages, but you've always, like, had either people kind of be able to have, like, subtext, or, like, it's straight out translated.
Victory! Spectacular!
Yeah. No, like, I get what you're saying, Fizzy. It's just, for me, personally, it's just, like... Once again, it's just that certain part that I'm just like, can we get on with the rest of the show? We kind of went away from what's really interesting. I don't know. More than anything, like, I feel like nothing has happened with the kids. So it's literally just like, okay, like, I don't need this build up. Essentially, like, this could have been done away with, like, a throwaway line. And that's just how I feel about it. Well, it was a mining planet beforehand. And it was deemed, like, inhabitable. but people still knew where it was at, and since it was a mining planet, they would have to have some sort of translation with those people. So I'm not sure if I exactly agree with that statement. Okay. We'll see if my opinion changes, Fizzy. But more than anything, the number one thing with Andor has been the droid boy, like the stuttering and like the powering off and stuff. It's just like with every other Star Wars thing where it's literally is like I would die for that droid essentially. The only one that I haven't felt that way with is the one that's in Solo, but like every other Star Wars film, you know, whether it be R2D2, uh, you know, BB-8, even though I don't like the sequels, or is it BD? K2SO, like just all those. I'm just like, yes, please give me more droid characters. Yeah, that is a really weird thing. Is oh wait a second. I know how to explain the Kenari thing. It's because it's not because of the boyfriend. It's because they went to the brothel and talked with the lady, and apparently the lady gave all the information and said that the dude was looking for his sister that was a Kenari. So that's why that was going on. It was basically information that the brothel lady was giving to the police. Yeah, searching for the sister. The boyfriend stalker. Yeah, don't you love it when the boyfriend stalker gets really jealous and stalks the girlfriend and then tries to kill his quote unquote lover and stuff like that? It's good times for all. Not cool. Wow, spoiler, Fizzy. You hate characters specifically like that, like stalkers, or like the very aspect of like. I'm trying to think. Well, I'm glad that you feel that way. Yeah. Maybe we'll continue to watch that after the stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll give a full review later. If I'll even be able to get into another match. Because they're in a situationship. Yeah, no, like, they're not even, like, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, essentially, they are a booty call, is the feeling that I'm getting from it. Well, I guess we're not going to get into our last match. And that's fine. Yeah, I mean, at least they go to dinner and stuff like that. They grew up together? Interesting. I don't know, we'll have to watch more. Like, I just thought it was, like, just a normal, like, work relationship, and then they're all like, oh, you're kind of cute. Yeah, I do feel like a couple of scenes were, like, just kind of him just kind of staring, so that was kind of weird, too. To the police! But we'll get on it. We'll let you know more of what we think as we progress. But even though I didn't know he was gone the night before, yeah. He just kind of does what he wants. He just wants to get the competition out of the way. But I believe that's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this little adventure without Fizzy. We will cry. But have a good weekend. Happy freaking November. It snowed the other day, just like a little trickle. So we are getting into the winter months and the fun begins. Well, let's get on it, Kordagisha. And for the rest of you, have fun, but not too much fun, or else I'll be jealous. And we'll see you on Tuesday. And then hopefully this winter update will be freaking amazing. We'll be able to talk about it on Thursday. Until then, have a good one.